tracking the illicit funding of a rogue nuclear state. A months-long investigation leads us to a fishing boat in Maputo, Mozambique.
Just careful. Hello? Can we talk to someone?
We uncover sanctions busting, caught in the act.
So there's two North Korean fishermen here in the boat. They don't want us to talk to them. And they've stuck this boat between two others. It's pretty well hidden.
The captain locks himself away, with good reason. Illegal fishing operations generate significant cash for Pyongyang's nuclear missile program, say US officials. Yes, the crew are all Korean, this Mozambican crewman tells us.
Hi, can we come up? Hi. So the captain of the ship is on the phone with someone. I think it's wise we get out of here, actually.
Kim Jong-un's ultimate aim is to develop a viable nuclear-tipped missile, threatening to strike cities across the United States. But the sanctions are biting, and the Trump administration is taking a tougher stance. They're scouring the globe to generate cash. 7,500 miles from Pyongyang, they found a willing partner. One of 11 African countries the United Nations is investigating for sanctions violations. From the channel, we can easily spot the rusting boats.
So that's the Susan 1 and that's the Susan 2. Our investigations show that these shrimping trawlers are part of a lucrative joint venture between the Mozambicans and the North Koreans.
Illegal as of last August. And there are more sinister links than just a few fishing boats. Investigators are tracking it all.
Surface-to-air missiles, man-portable surface-to-air missiles, military radar, air defense systems, the refurbishment of tanks. It's a long list.
Pyongyang exporting its deadly expertise for hard cash, even to Mozambique's remote interior. Bolstering military installations like this, the UN says. Training elite forces for at least 2 years, military sources tell us. All of it under sanctions for more than a decade. So how do they keep their operations secret? The trail leads us to one of Maputo's busiest avenues.
So according to documents, this is the headquarters of the North Korean trade emissary here in Maputo.
Reviewed by CNN, the documents name a shadowy front company called Hegumgang. In 2017, the UN revealed that it helped funnel at least $6 million in military contracts to Pyongyang.
Hi, how are you, sir? Bom dia.
Some Asians were living here. They left 3 or 4 months ago, says the property agent. Nobody could tell us where they went.
Are there still North Koreans in Mozambique?
Yes, we have some here cooperating in social and technical fields, he says, which is not against sanctions that were declared by the United Nations. He says they are implementing sanctions. We saw clear violations. Defense Ministry officials refused to be interviewed by CNN or answer our questions.
Has Mozambique been complying with UN sanctions?
I cannot say at this moment, he says. I don't have detailed information on the question you're asking. The UN is waiting for answers from Mozambique, a country risking hundreds of millions in US aid that help Kim Jong-un find ways to fund his nuclear ambitions. David Mackenzie, CNN, Maputo, Mozambique.